Hey everyone, this is Everyone Loves Pirates, and I was talking to my good buddy Red Town the other day, and he was telling me how he was playing Might and Magic VI, which reminded me of when I was just a wee lad and I was playing Might and Magic VII. Actually, I wasn't that wee. I was, well, I won't tell you how old I was. It was 15 years ago, though, when the game came out, and I was freshman year in college, and I think it was the second semester, because I actually went to class a little bit my first semester, but the second semester, me and my roommate played Might and Magic VII the entire time and just stopped going to classes. And it was a lot of fun. But my problem is I don't remember anything about it except for that it was a lot of fun. And I don't think I ever finished it either. So this is going to be a little series on Might and Magic VII. It's kind of going to be what I think I'm going to call my retro replay. So I can't claim to be awesome at the game. There are going to be some things I remember. There's going to be a lot of stuff I don't remember. But I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And I want to play it anyway, so I thought, well, we'll make a series out of it. If you guys like it, let me know. If you don't want to see it, let me know that too, and I'll stop recording it, but I'll continue to play it because it's a great game. So, let's get started. Now, if you don't know what this is, it's your typical, kind of old school RPG kind of thing. You got 4 characters that are standing on the same tile and shooting all that kind of stuff. But this one's open world, and it's actually, this first person, not tiled kind of free. It's very, very interesting. It wasn't very typical of what was around in the day. Now, Might and Magic VII is using the same engine, I believe, as Might and Magic VI. I believe they use it all the way through Might and Magic VIII. So it did not age well throughout the years, but it still looks halfway decent. I have made the starting screen, these menus and stuff, all the stuff we're doing on this video, I made it larger so that it fills up the screen. Usually it's just going to be kind of like in the upper corner here. But once you get into gameplay, it's going to fill the entire screen, except for the border, the edges. What I've done is basically I've installed a patch and a thing that allows me to run it in higher resolutions, but widescreen with mouse look causes crashes if you look all the way down. And I don't really trust myself to not occasionally accidentally look all the way down. And crashes while you're recording are actually quite a big pain. So what we're going to have is we're going to have these borders, like especially on the left here, you see my mouse disappears. So this way we can get 720p on YouTube, but it will be not letterboxed, but the other opposite kind of boxed. I don't know what you'd call that. But anyways, let's get started. Let's create our party. So I do have my manual from way back in the day. I got my map and all that kind of stuff. I haven't pinned it to the wall this time around, but I do have my paper references, and I've been reading a little bit just to get prepared. And I did kind of create a party to start with, just to kind of figure out where I want to put my skill points. And I'm going to recreate that party for you guys so you can kind of see what I'm going to do. So to start off with, I cleared everything because the starting party and its loadout is actually known to be quite bad for Might and Magic VII. So you do want to kind of change it. Now, what I create may not be the best party, and actually I'm going to guarantee you that it won't be the best party, but it's the party I want to play. So if you are a Might and Magic VII veteran...
you want to ride high? Ride with me.
I bet that's a little loud. Let's try that. If you are a veteran, then, feel free to tell me how, leave in the comments what the best loadout is and all that kind of stuff. But I'm going to play with this, and I'm going to enjoy it. So we're going to start with a human cleric. One of the reasons why I'm putting him first, there's a couple reasons for that. One, he is going to have our merchant and what do we have? Probably mind magic as his other skill. So he starts with these 2 set skills, and we can choose 2 more. And I just have a habit. One, I think you should have a human as the face of your party. Maybe I'm a little racist against non-humans, but that's just how I feel. And also, I have a tendency to kind of not really pay attention to who I've selected a lot of times. So when I do trading, hopefully we'll be on our first character more often than any other character, and I will get my trading bonuses or buying bonuses from having my merchant selected. And he's also going to have a high personality. So actually, I'm going to start just throwing some points in here anyways, to the numbers more or less where I liked them before. So you can remove down to 9, down to like their minimum, and then have some more points to spend. And we're going to take personality up because the druid, or not the druid, the cleric, but maybe the druid as well, his self magics, the body and the mind and stuff, they are based on your charisma skill. That's what's giving him his spell points or his mana pool or whatever garbage it is in these stupid fantasy games. No, really, I like them, but I'm not a big magic kind of guy. So we're going to give him higher personality so he has that skill, but that's also going to help him, I believe, with Merchant. Or at least it makes sense that it would. And you know what? Sometimes that is just good enough. You'll see I'm putting points in luck as well because, you know, it's really just habit. Because I love Fallout 1 and 2, and having high luck character in Fallout can actually do some really cool and amazing things. Just kind of a little hint there for you. We're going to name this guy just Eric. Eric the Cleric. Now, our next one is going to be a human thief.
Pick me.
But I'm going to choose Sabrina. She's going to be an attractive thief. We're going to call her something else. We're going to call her Steely Thief. Thief. No space. I really hope that's how you spell thief. That way. If it's German, it would be. In German, if you have an IE or an EI, it's the second vowel that's the hard vowel. And yeah, so we're going to have attractive human thief. She will steal your gold as well as your heart, or vice versa. But we are going to bump her up on might a little bit because she is going to be a melee character. We're going to leave intellect at 11, I believe, maybe. Take personality down. She doesn't need her personality because she's a thief. She's going to be stealing things, not talking to you. And let's just take some of this stuff up. Now, accuracy is good because it helps your to-hit chance. Speed is also good because it helps how many times you can attack, basically. So I kind of want those to be high for everybody. For her skills, we're going to take her only armor that she's going to be good at, which is leather, and we're going to take disarm trap, which I know is kind of something that's not really worth putting a lot of skill points into overall, but I don't know. I like thief characters. I like playing them, and I think that they should be able to disarm traps. So there. In the late game, you have so much health, apparently it doesn't even matter, but that's what we're going to do. Don't tell me how to play my game. Now,
Please pick me.
Choose me.
I do believe we should have some diversity, though. So we're going to choose a goblin. We're going to choose the one that looks kind of like a pirate or something. I don't know. And we're going to make him our knight. So if you look, this is our first non-human character, besides what's over here. And you'll see that he has some racial benefits here and there and detriment. So he has high might and high speed. Now, if we want to bump that up, we'll actually see that for every point we put in there, it's going to give us 2 skill points. So obviously someone who's better at that, you know, we can level that up quicker. Now, he doesn't need much intellect, and we can lower that to 5, but it only gives us 1 point back, because that's one of his little detriment areas. Now, I believe he doesn't really need personality either, because he's not going to have any magic. Our only magic character, unfortunately, is our cleric, which might hurt us. Well, maybe not our only magic character. Let me double check that real quick. But I think it's the only one that can heal us, that can use the body magics. So if we look at magic, yeah, our thief can use fire, water, air, and earth. And our archer can do the same. And actually, archer can be quite good. Can go all the way to master level in those. But no one else can do body, mind, and spirit besides the cleric in our party. The other classes that could do that would be the druid, the paladin, and the monk, of which we do not have none of those. That's right, either none. So you don't need any intellect personality because you have no, what do you call it? No spells, no anything that use those at all. So we got little points back for that. We're going to put some points into endurance. No, you know what? We're going to leave endurance there. It's already fairly high compared to the other people. We're going to put some points into accuracy. And we're going to put some points into speed. Let's bump our accuracy all the way up to 14. And a little more luck. So we're going to name him Dark and Stormy. Dark and Stormy Knight. Boo, hiss, I know. But he's going to have shield, because that's something he can Grandmaster in, as well as Arms Master, another thing he can Grandmaster in. Arm Master basically makes you really, really good at weapons. So we're going to have Elf, and we're going to have our Elf be our Archer. and we are going to change this character. You want to know
Please,
why?
choose me.
I actually usually have her in my party, but listen.
I want in.
Yeah. Very annoying anytime she talks. And I actually had, when I used to play with this character, had an inappropriate name that I wouldn't use on a YouTube channel as her name because it was quite descriptive of what she is. But this one is going to not be
Take
her.
me.
We're going to use one with a somewhat bearable voice, and we're going to name her Bolty Quivers because I like it. And we'll bump up Might because she should have some might. Now, if you notice, since this is something that she's not good at, it costs 2 points to bump her up by 1. So it's the opposite, obviously, as the other way around. Personality-wise, she doesn't need any personality. Endurance, we will take that up to 10. We will take accuracy, because that is a class kind of thing, up to 20. We're going to take speed up, and we're going to take luck up. And we have 2 extra points. We're going to take spear, because that's her melee weapon that she can be really good at, and we're going to take perception. So I believe all this is correct. So these two can use the same type of magic, but obviously she's going to use it the most because she can master in it. So we're going to leave her intellect up. And maybe we should actually bump that up a bit. She's also going to be our archer, so we want her to be able to attack quickly. So speed would not be a bad idea. Should we just put it all in speed? I'm kind of thinking yes, to be honest. I could spread it out a little bit, but yeah, let's just do that. We don't really need this type of magic very quickly, I don't think. I don't know, fire could come in handy against certain creatures, couldn't it? You know, I'm gonna go with my my heart here and go 16 speed. Okay, there we go. We've used up all of our bonus points, so we can start the game now. And let's do that. So I am going to let the cutscenes play if you don't want to see them. You know, I probably will just end the video right after the cutscenes and then start because I have stretched this image so that it fills up most of your screen here. So, yeah, thanks for watching, folks. Once again, I am going to play the cutscenes, so if you don't know what the game is about, I highly recommend watching them because it's quite interesting, and it'll show what our first quest is as well. But please let me know in the comments what you think, whether you'd like to see more of this, or even, I guess, more so if you don't. If you just want to quickly say you want to see more of it, you can just hit the like button, and I will pay attention to those as well. But, yeah, I mean, if you don't want to see it, that's fine. I understand that. It makes it easier on me as well when it comes to recording. But I will be playing this in my spare time, so that may mean less videos for you on this channel if that is something that you care about because you enjoy just my personality, if not the game. I don't know. Whatever it happens to be. So thanks a lot for watching, folks, and enjoy the cutscene. Might have some commentary. I'm gonna bump up the volume a little bit.
Master Iron Fist, Lieutenant Kalik and Sergeant Piridak reporting.
Proceed.
While dutifully patrolling the beach at Brighton Point as ordered, we detected a large raiding party of 40 elves invading our territory. When the time was right, we attacked.
Oh, how brave.
He's lying.
The enemy fell back before the fury of our attack. We accepted our duty to defend our fair land. We killed at least half a dozen of them before they knew what was happening. The rest ran like pigs from an axe. We gave chase, and I saw with my... What is so amusing, Master?
Nothing. Continue.
Of course. As I was saying, we were chasing the goblins, shooting them in the backs because they would not stand and fight honorably.
Cool fire effect in the eyeballs.
Regrettable, but necessary.
Yes, Your Majesty. We had slain nearly all of the goblins when we saw the sea monsters approaching. At first we thought they had come to help the goblins, but it soon became clear their arrival had nothing to do with the fight on the beach.
Gratuitous
We ran for
crotch
cover
shot
in the
coming
rocks.
up. There it is.
Each was carrying a bag around his waist. And each was wearing a curious amulet that looked like a small black box.
What? Wait a minute. Go back.
You mean the part where I personally slew 2 elves with a single arrow?
No, no. After that lie.
Dragon Throne
Tell me
always
about
means
the
good guy.
boxes.
They were about 1.5 inches on the side and made of smooth black metal. We couldn't get a closer look.
Those boxes sound like something out of legend. What happened next?
The sea people began to quarrel, when one group turned abruptly and started walking away down the beach. The remaining started walking the other
Oh,
way.
those crotches.
In the morning, we found that one of them had shed its skin on the beach. Their tracks had washed away in the tide, so we decided to return to base and report.
Thank you for your report, Lieutenant Kalik. I am pleased to hear something interesting for once. You are promoted to captain. Assemble a search party at once and find those sea people. If you succeed, you can keep the promotion, as well as your life. Oh, and Kalik, one more thing.
Good luck.
I don't think the bad guy said good luck. So here's our quest. Starting quest.
Hear ye, hear ye. The Emerald Island scavenger hunt is about to begin. The list of objects has been given to all contestants. As you know, the winners of the contest will be awarded title to Castle Harmony and the surrounding lands. Be careful. Emerald Island can be dangerous. Last night, 3 contestants disappeared, and we are concerned for their safety. During the contest, please be on the lookout for our missing contestants. If you find a piece of equipment in the woods, return at once with the clue. It may save their lives. There have been rumors that some kind of monster is loose on the island and may be hiding in one of the caves. If you see a cave you are unfamiliar with, don't go into it. Send someone back to town, and the guards will conduct a search for you. We don't want anyone else to get hurt. And one more thing. We have... sorry. We have reports that the monster may be a dragon. If you see it, run for your lives.
Okay, well, here is the game. And like I said, I am going to end this here. It's going to be a little bit of a short first episode, but I'm probably going to try to keep them between 15 and 20 minutes, probably closer to 20 minutes side. And yeah, just once again, let me know what you think about the whole idea. And once again, you can't see all the screen because it's too big, but yeah, I'd love to hear your input. As always, thank you all for watching. I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.